career numbers being recorded, playmakers staying active throughout the majority of the game that we haven't seen in a while, and a backup quarterback's stellar first start as a Philadelphia Eagle. What is up? Bird brothers and sisters, Lindy Endzone in the building for the touchdown to get a lead for the Eagles, one video at a time, and hopefully dropping buckets for the Dallas Mavericks. Man, what a day, and of course you already know the deal. Love to have you a part of the Endzone fam. If you like the diversity of fandom that I bring to the table, that subscribe button's right there. The like is right there. You already know the deal by now. Despite the previous video I dropped and whatever, in all the conditions, all the circumstances that I am personally going through, and the disappointment that I feel, and and whatnot, and we won't get into it again because still here. Still trying to do the best that I can, and I know I am appreciated for what I do, and I'm very appreciative for the seemingly endless support that a lot of you give, whether it's in the content creator community or just being a subscriber to the channel and keeping me helping me stay relevant in this time. But we got some offense to talk about in this one, as the thumbnail states, MINSHEW Mania, and well, let's face it, he was a welcome change. The offense was a welcome change. We took care of business for what it's worth against the Jets, 33-18. The team looked very good in the first half, outside of the defense, and we weren't fantastic. I'm not going to go there because of the circumstance, but awesome numbers were displayed. Whether it was Gardner Minshew with only 5 incompletions, compiling a QBR of almost 78.5 with a passer rating of over 130, or Miles Sanders getting the most carries in his career to this point at 24 for $120, averaging 5 yards a carry before he unfortunately got hurt again. Another ankle. It's really rough at this point because of the amount of talent that he possesses, and he just can't stay healthy. Dallas Goedert showing why he is the big money man, and catching all 6 of his targets for over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Minshew throwing the ball everywhere possible that he needed to on the field, whether it was a tight end seam or some crossing routes, or short area gains, just hitting receivers or running backs on screens. Everything was working, and it was positive. It was very positive, and I'm not going to dive too deep into it just for the sake of staleness and me talking about subjects for a long period of time, and wanting to keep these videos a little bit short to keep you guys invested. But this was a fantastic game offensively. Of course, I'm not going to be over exaggerated about it. It was against the Jets. We are the more talented team offensively and maybe defensively, but we did what we had to do at the end of the day. And I was on a call-in stream. Shout out to Vic 3 for his post game. We had a call. They had a call-in going on, and talking to a bunch of content creators and supporters of channels. And I gave the offense and play calling a B+ because while it wasn't flashy, and we just basically did what we had to do to win this football game. We got our playmakers involved that we had to, and while some receivers didn't necessarily get the targets that we were hoping for, all in all, it just basically meant that we didn't need them. And Gardner taking what the defense gave him, staying very composed in the pocket, not, not scrambling, not overly scrambling, and you know, the composure that he possessed. I hope Jalen Hurts took some notes. Honestly, I hope he did. Just a matter of learning to trust your playmakers a little more, and just getting on the same page between your teammates, the head coach, who is the play caller. But yeah, I don't necessarily have any other offensive assessments for this positive video that I will get out to you guys in a few seconds here as I close the video out. But thank you for coming around, and just for your viewership. Appreciate everybody. This was the offensive assessment, and well, you know what? I did forget. I did forget how well we did in terms of time of possession in 35 minutes to 24 minutes. 480, 400, not 480, over 400 total yards, and your two best playmakers were responsible for about half of that. That's the kind of game that you're looking for. But with that said, we are going to cover defense and special teams in another one. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys once again for your continued support, and it keeps me going, keeps my channel going. And that'll be it for Lindy here. Flag Eagles Fly Bleed Green. Go Mavs, MFFLs. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And I will see you soon.